All right, we have a one-off from the Kitt's Pajamas.
That's right.
She wrote, the theme of this is congrats to everyone who got married this wedding season.
Yes. So here we are, Luther Vandross, here and now.
Which I've heard of Luther Vandross. The name's infamous, but I don't think I know the song.
I couldn't tell you a Luther Vandross song, but after this I will.
One look in your eyes, and there I see just what you mean to me. Here in my heart, I believe your love is all I'll ever need. Holding you close through the night, I need you. I look in your eyes, and there I see what happiness really means. The love that we share makes life so sweet. Together we'll always be. This pledge of love feels so right, and ooh, I need you. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. You're all I need. Here and now, I vow to be one with thee. Yeah. Your love is all I need. Starting here.
Okay. Okay.
We're taking a while to develop here between this guy and this girl who's just babed through that door.
That's true. There's a lot to soak in here. First of all,
look at this, John. This is 80s mega babe right
I
here.
know, and that's what you call it.
And look at this
Right there.
entrance, John. The bright light on this man's face.
She's here.
Yes, look at the storm behind her.
I know. I'm also confused. What is he doing? Is he like at a museum looking at paintings? Oh, this looks pretty good. And what? How is she entering through this hotel room door?
There she is.
What is happening here? Okay, this music video is all of us. I'm waiting for like LeVar Burton to show him like in the next part on the Reading Rainbow, because this music video is wonky.
But video aside, Luther's voice,
I know,
is wonderful.
I know. This song begins and my heart just flutters, just from the start.
He's got a pureness in there that's something special.
Yes.
One look in your eyes.
I mean, I'm just in love immediately.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. He's got there's the essence of him that I feel is very genuine. And he has a scratchiness to his voice that I really like.
What?
Yeah, listen, like it's not fully smooth. Like listen to the scratch in the.
One look in your eyes.
There's a little layer of scratch, and it just gives it that nice quality. That, ooh.
Man, I get the wedding thing right when he comes out.
I know, this Kiss was right. This is romance.
Look in your eyes.
This is her babe moment.
I know.
She has arrived.
Star of the 80s.
All right, let's keep going.
Your love is all I need.
What a cutie.
Starting here, and I'm starting now. I've been here, I've been starting here. I'm starting right here.
I mean, I get a lot of it. I don't understand the other couple who's just kind of like looking over.
I was kind of hoping they'd like flash a thumbs up, like they were like, "Oh, good job, you found each other."
Yeah,
you know?
I don't understand this video's concept really. I mean, I get this supposed to be romantic and like you finally. What did Luther say in the lyrics? It was like, "I'll take the vow here and now." Is that what he said right at the peak? Let's hear that again.
I'm starting right here. Starting now. Right now because I believe in your love. So I'm glad to take the vow here and now. I
believe in your love. I'm glad to take the vow here and now.
Oh. And then finally we get some passionate painting.
You know what I do like too? I like how Luther Vandross is not the he's not the male lead. He's just kind of like a cheerleader for this couple.
He's guiding them along.
Yeah, he's giving them romantic guidance with his music.
He's encouraging them to find love.
Yes.
And man, who does the male lead look like? He reminds me of someone. Like, is he like an actor?
Like any guy from the 80s.
I know.
This is 80s any guy. Yeah. And then wait, what did you call her when she entered?
80s mega babe.
Yeah,
she babed in.
You got 80s. You got 80s any hunk and 80s mega babe.
He just looks familiar. He might be from something. I mean, I'm sure they're like aspiring actors at the time, trying to.
You know what I love too is that they're at the end. It's kind of revealed that they're at some sort of museum looking at Luther Vandross paintings.
That part is so funny to me. Just like, oh, and there he is on the wall,
and there's Luther Vandross painted on the wall.
Well, Joe, they fell in love at the here. Don't skip it. Oh, skipped it. It reminds me of that meme like. What if we kissed under the Ferris wheel? It's like, what if we fell in love next to the Luther Vandross painting at the museum?
Yeah, that's right.
At the gallery.
Do you like Luther Vandross? I do. Let's go to his gallery and look at pictures of him. I hope at that gallery they just play Luther Vandross in the background. Dude, you know what? This whole video. Okay, now I've gotta throw out some little goofy tidbits about. Mainly his green screen and the fact that for some reason he's in 30 frames a second.
Oh, I know.
Everyone else is at like 16. Like it is very blurred and choppy.
That's exactly what it was.
He's
like, why is he looking so strange?
He's just moving crystal clean.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I was waiting for like some of the scenes of them to just have him just green screen floated in, you know,
that would have been
from like the knees up, and he just kind of like you see where the knees get cut off. I was ready for him just kind of like soar in from the side.
Joe, that reminds me of our T-shirt promo that I have to finish.
We haven't finished yet. Yeah,
we started like a year ago actually.
Yeah. Well, you know, production takes a while, but like man, that. No, it reminds me of the frickin' It's Raining Men and her head comes off and she shoots off into space. I was waiting for that moment. But like he is in a terribly smooth frame rate for this video, and everything else is so blurry and like cinematic.
Yeah, they drop frames for all the other scenes except his singing, which if they would have just dropped the frames for his
wouldn't have been weird at all.
He would have matched, yeah. I was wondering what it was. I was like, why does he look so weird?
It just makes it look so much more like
he doesn't belong in the video.
Yeah.
And there
like they made the video and they're like, I guess we'll edit him in.
It's not terrible.
No.
But it's a little funky. Like when you're not expecting it.
Well, it's good that they overlaid him.
Because this is drop frame. This is very slow motion. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's a little goofy.
Some of them are worse than others.
This is all slow. Yeah, like literally everything else is slower.
Then here he is.
Oh, he is a freaking cutie patootie, isn't he?
Oh, in some of these scenes, he just has the brightest smile when he's singing.
I know.
And you know what? We don't get enough of that sometimes. Sometimes people always want to look cool. No, smile. It's more fun.
This kind of looks like he's in like a space documentary talking about space.
Yes, he looks like he's like his shots are Tim and Eric-esque.
Yeah.
And it's just really hilarious.
Yeah.
Everything else is like, oh no, this is like typical 80s, but for some reason they brought him in and they're like 30 frames a second. Let's throw all this like gunk over him to make it look better. Well, I mean, this overlay does make it better because if he wasn't overlaid, could you imagine just like this solid shape of him in front of this background? And like you can even see some of the fuzz from the green screen.
Yeah.
Like that.
All I know is,
it's amazing.
I love his voice, and I want to listen to more. Like, it's difficult. Like, okay, so I've heard of Luther Vandross my entire life, but you never know where to like start with an artist who has such a large body of work. You know,
That's right.
it's like, where do you begin?
And
so that's what's been nice about this channel. Like, we get suggestions, like Kitt suggested this to us, and now I have this as a starting place. Like, okay, I've heard Here and Now. Maybe I'll start with whatever album or record this was on, you know?
Yeah. That's why you got great people like Kitt's giving guidance.
I know. Thank you, Kitt.
See, Luther Vandross is giving romance guidance on these people, and Kitt's is giving us Luther Vandross guidance.
Yes.
And Quiet Storm in
Now,
general.
is this Quiet Storm, or is this too slow?
I don't know.
Is this not like... Because this is...
I didn't hear a saxophone.
Yeah, I don't know.
So.
I'm still trying to figure out the genre, but man,
it's definitely love making music.
Yeah, it's falling in love music. I like the congrats to anyone. I'm assuming that this gets played at weddings.
Yeah, first dance.
Probably especially in the 80s and early 90s. This was probably big at weddings. Whereas, you know,
Jane and I, you know what? I'm gonna pop
Joe,
this.
did you have a dance?
We didn't. You know what? I'm gonna pop this ring off, and we're gonna have a weekly top 5 Joe and Jane re-up wedding.
And dance to some Luther.
Yeah, I think I think we're gonna have to rerun that. Run that back. Weekly top 5 version.
You didn't have a dance. I am.
You know what?
Just beside myself.
It's not me.
about
You got to
this.
talk to about it.
Jane didn't want to have a dance. Is that not traditional?
She didn't care about any traditions. She just, I don't know. I have to ask her. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. And she's like, I don't want to do that.
Okay. All right. Well.
But next time when we get married again, in front of all of the weekly top 5 patrons,
I think that would be so fun, Joe.
Can you imagine?
And I'll
send all of them an invitation to come to another, just a second, I guess technically third wedding.
Who wouldn't love to do that? We'd get to see, and everyone gets to dress up. It'd be so nice, Joe.
All right.
Joyous times. All right, we're doing it. It's solidified.
Fine, we're doing
That's what
it.
our Patreon fundraiser is.
So we're canceling the
We're canceling the movie. We're just raising money for Joe and Jane's second wedding.
And we'll send all of you
can't wait.
invitations.
All right. See ya.
Bye.